They're a fluff.
Tim Bynum cocaine.
But he played, man. He played.
Yeah, he played.
He
He played for Border, but he never left the Eastern Cape. So he stayed there. Then he even played with everybody on my PB afterwards. But he played for long. But he should have, after that Premier League, he should have left.
And came to Josie?
Oh, look, they should have just left the union. Yeah, he was making it.
But I think he even ended up coaching or something. I think I ran into him something. It's just, then wasn't Songi Tashi, Luvo, wasn't he played, he went to junior ball.
Yeah, he played Bulls. I don't know what happened to Uchaji because he was a year younger. Because that's the wing who turned around. So they kick a ball behind him.
Yeah.
George, but we young, we don't know these things. I think it was the first game. So everybody's watching this game.
Yeah,
watching this game.
Was it like house thingy-majigs? Or was it?
No, it's like first game of Craven Week.
Oh,
Bulls,
Craven Week.
No, it's Zimbabwe schools against Border.
Yeah.
So they kick this ball. This is a young lady behind him, but he jogs back to picks it up, but he's facing his post. Yeah. He jumps up like this.
Did he hit Bruce?
I don't know. I think it was Bruce. I don't know.
But we didn't even know each other.
We didn't even know
That's a
each
funny
other.
thing.
Yeah. So we only met the year after. This is 2003 now. Yeah, at school. And then we realized, oh, so you
that guy?
You from Falcons?
Yeah.
Then I told you what happened there.
No, but like everyone, when you recognize everyone that you saw the year before, but now all of a sudden older, so you that guy from, you that guy.
So final day of Craven Week.
Oh, man.
So final day of Craven Week this is where you separate the boys
from the men.
Yeah. So now we played at 8 o'clock, but on the C field, on the C field. But the main meneers are on the. So I think you guys. So there's no official final. So but then if you play second last, obviously those are the same easier. So I think we guys are playing Greek as well.
Did you guys play last?
Yeah, they played Sharks, the host team.
Second last.
Yeah, the second last, the host team. So this is like the same team. Yeah. So Jano Fermark is missing everything. Missing kicks, good. Last minute of the game. Did you guys score a try or was it a penalty?
It was a penalty, man.
Penalty to win.
Were you playing fly half or wing?
No, he's playing wing there. Like it looks like Dr. Kumalo. He's like skinny. So they get this black kid to go kick the last penalty.
And this black kid was him.
Yeah. So we're all sitting there like, why do they have to take this guy?
16V.
Hey, but dude, he does his own thing.
Yeah.
His bag looks after him. He goes, dear to Paul.
With your lefty or your lefty, right? Yeah.
But
so why didn't you kick for post at UJ?
No,
let's not get excited. It was still 2000.
This is the weird thing about it. Everybody knew that he could kick, and then immediately when UJ went to Rao, so there was a club TWR.
Yeah.
So he fell under us. So we could play for that team. So eventually, then there's one time we play here. So, but Jimmy gets all these guys like, come, let's play. We all wanted to play together. Like, what position do you want to play? You want to play 10? So Rugga said, I'll play 10 on the day. Yeah. But I think we scored like 10 tries. Kicks 10 out of 10.
But who are you guys playing against?
I don't know.
Do you know who I heard? Remember that 15 man from Poch Boys?
Oh, the one that ran over you under 16. So
he's friendly.
This guy comes the second year. So now we test the jobs with him. So we're like raw guys now. Yeah. So this rocks up in the second because he made under 16 essays. Yeah. So he's like, it's like, I know this guy. I'm like, what do you know this guy? He's like, yeah, he once ran over me. Are you talking about that guy?
No, man, Hot, man. There was a 15, he's now
Newsroom.
Yeah, one of the channels. I hear him every time on some sports show.
I met him at Loftus the other day. Yeah, he's still a nice chap. Yeah, like he's so happy to see us.
He's a nice guy.
So The skinny guy ran over you.
No, it wasn't him. It wasn't
We're
him.
all skinny back then.
It wasn't him, but Khots was tall, right?
Yeah, he was
He was
tall.
tall, yeah.
Oh, I'm like, the skinny guy ran over you. Anyway.
Good times. Oh, what did he say?
Start the show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to our show. Mapantsula Arabi, Sibuile Mtagati. And I'm Zola Magai, and I'm here with the gents. To my right, Leon Borvane, and to my far right, our resident coach, Itumeleng Mokotsi.
Hello,
Over to
how are
you.
you?
Aren't you gonna greet me?
I'm trying to greet you. Hello. How's everyone? You know, it's been a lekker week of rugby. All I want to say is, le Vietni, wat ons Vietni.
Oh, 3 out of 3. I called it.
How was that Drickus fight? Huh?
I said 3 out of 3. And
Did you wake up, gents? Did you guys wake up?
Yeah, I woke up for the main event.
That's what I was
So I literally caught the main event and I saw Sia and Eben walking. How's Eben walking, wearing fellies there? Legend.
No, it's good to be a South African now. Eh?
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. Beautiful
They
thing.
really need to get that song on Spotify, that national anthem guy, KB. Because he walked in with that. As I need to pump that thing every Monday before. Dude, it was crazy when he walked in, like, but you could tell it's KB because no one was singing. Yeah. But then if you listen closely, the one they had at Loftus. Yeah. So that's the national anthem they played.
So you must have been pumped.
How scary is it for the other opponent to, this bra is walking with two. Did you see how big Eben was? He's bigger than the bodyguard. And then even Sia made Drickus look small. And I'm like,
so psyched,
dude, and they were like,
yeah, they were so psyched. They looked like
it looked like
hero,
Sia
man.
wanted to go in the ring himself. He was like psyched. I'm like, yes, there was no other outcome than Drickus winning, bro. I'm telling you now. Well done, Drickus. Very proud. It's a Praetorian, bro.
No, man. Isn't he from like Velkom?
No, he's
they
from
said
Pretoria, bro.
It's from Hatfield.
Listen, I actually DM'd him in 2022 when I still got to Cape Town, right? So he was still coming up the ranks. And I said, yo, I have it, I'll show you next week. I said, yo, listen, you're making us Praetorians very proud. He's like, all good. Now he'll not respond.
Did you say after that fight, he's now the world champion still, but he's still number 6 in Brakpan?
I've heard that.
It's a tough
He's
sport.
still number 6 in Brakpan.
No, Brakpan is something else. But gentlemen,
Get to business, boys.
10 changes this week. Yo, I was worried there, I won't lie. I was very worried. When I saw 10 changes, I'm like, yes, what are we doing? But I'm glad I'm not the coach.
Didn't we actually talk about it? I think we were in the car when
What
that
happens in that car?
SA Rugby can actually no. SA Rugby can that's proper showing off. And I know the New Zealand, I mean the Australians or the press said no, man, disrespectful.
Yeah.
And gents in that rain. It saved them a couple of points as well.
But it was a tough watch. It was a tough watch.
Hard show. Like, so the weather helped them.
Yes.
Yeah, the weather helped them, and we made a whole lot of stupid mistakes because there's one try where we should have buried where Sasha tried to handle. Yeah,
Cheslin beat the defenders and then he gave to Sasha.
And then the other one with
Mapimpi's
my and a few points from the kicking tee as well. But
Score could have been 50, is it?
Yeah, but the thing is, like, Sasha had to have that bad game where he was just.
He has to learn.
Yeah,
gents.
he has to
I
learn.
think we were talking on the group as well. Good say, I think you commented about Crappy. I think the only people that I must stop saying. I think the only people that enjoyed that game were the forwards.
Yeah.
Because there was a time they were just coming around the corner. Yeah. I think we played 4 or 5 phases. Eben touched the ball like 3, 4 times.
Oh yeah, he came. Yeah, dude, there was one time where he took like 4. He took it up 3 times in a row, and then he gets up limping. I'm like, stay out of. But he
goes again.
He goes and he goes in again. But yeah, guys, that was really good. Did you see that try from King Williamstown? We saw the try from the guys.
But guys, how's the maturity, Mapimpi? With regards, gents, we got to give it up for Sticks. Sticks works hard with the outside backs. the skill level, bruv. I haven't seen Mapimpi
man.
kick like that.
Isn't that soccer skills?
No, but
Soccer
It
skills.
was impressive, bruv. With his, was it not with his left hand?
Even
Left
when
leg.
he caught that mark, I wanted him to show off. He can kick.
Can kick.
He can
Because
kick.
he-
I wanted
yeah,
it, but
he's
he
appropriate.
passed it in. I wanted him to show you guys that he can kick. James, on the same try, do you see how Vessel picked up that ball instead of going into contact?
Yes. It could have been a ruck there. Yeah.
And then he gives it to our guy, Lucanio arm. Straighters, gives it to
Straighters
JC.
gives it.
JC also doesn't take too much time with the ball, gives it to my parents, put it on the foot. Tried. But do you know who actually was there first to celebrate with
Vessel.
Vessel?
Yeah.
How the hell?
He's
did he-
mobile.
How the
The prop he came all the way in the first one to hug him.
He's mobile, man. That kid.
But Zed, that try for me summed up the Springboks of 2024. The ball goes from 9 to a 1, to a 13, to a 12, to 11, and then 15 scores. It's beautiful rugby, gents.
are you trying to
it's
say-
beautiful rugby that we've always known our forwards can. On probably 4 or 5 years ago, the
would've
prop
carried.
he would have gone straight for the man and not ran into space.
That rugby understanding. So on a turnover, everyone is congested. They're all there by the ruck.
Yes.
So that understanding in the team would say, okay, let's shift it away from the focus there. And quickly, it's like everyone's got that thing. You would say, okay, cool, turnover. Where does it go? It goes wide. And you'll love this one, Zed. That combo at center, I think it was a dream combo.
Lukanya Amen and Jesse Creel.
Yeah, man. Do you see them in defense? Did you check them in defense? The chatting off the ball. How they control everything.
Forever communicating.
But it's how also, like, you know, it's what they have in that team. It's crazy. We supposed to be competing for a position. So I don't know.
work
You
together.
checked when there was a loose ball where Mapipi did it over. He kicked the ball. Oh no, Lukai kicked it over and he caught it. But there was that tackle in the air. I don't know if you guys remember.
I saw the tackle in there.
From your friend.
I can't say this word, but it's in Afrikaans. He's a
Oh man!
Can't say it.
But you have to.
Nick White.
You check out Jesse was so excited that he did that. He's like, "Geez, that was so great." It's
But it
just
comes back to
unbelievable.
culture.
Yeah,
It comes back
it's
to the team culture,
unbelievable, guys. It's really great.
They're touching on that. So there was, I think, we were in there 22, nah? Jesse had the ball. We got a penalty or scrum, right? And then Nick White pushed Jesse.
Arms of
The
the
first guy was Lukanya on some.
But you have to
so
love
bad,
Nick, eh?
so
Not
bad.
today. Nick,
But you know
not
what?
today.
You have to love
But
Nick.
Nick irritates. But we need characters like that.
Gents,
We need characters like that.
Lucanio's got him. He's got him in
He's-
there. He's just looking.
It's like
He
smiling.
doesn't care.
But he does it
chirping.
on purpose. He does it on purpose. I saw it yesterday.
Even Malcolm Marx walks past him. He even chirps him something there. Yes. No, I love.
You check how the ref walked up to us like, "Nick, not today."
Not today.
Not today.
Not today.
Because they know him.
I think there was a penalty where he started chirping and they gave us an extra 10 meters and stuff like that. But we need characters like that, but he's still...
No, but he's good as well. Do you see how they exit? He exits off his right foot. And he gets distance, so he's experienced. He knows what he's doing as well.
So the trick works. So now you know what's coming second half. The bomb squad is coming. And then now the no scrums.
So there were 400 caps on the bench. The most experienced bench of all time, James. There's no bench that's ever had 400 caps. I was waiting on that to say, listen, if we F up in the first half, we've got
guys coming on.
we've got the experience coming on. It's not even the bomb squad. That is like the first guy starting. 400 caps on the bench, unbelievable.
But Zed, you said that thing about the scrum. But check how mobile our props are. They
You take
first
away the
rubber-
scrum,
we
you
still
think that-
there.
Yeah, we're still there. Like, do you check how when the ref said no scrums, we're gonna have the uncontested? Do you see what's his name's face? He was like a little kid, man. Ooh, the hooker, Marks.
Okay,
Look,
man. Can't have fun. He scored
like-
2 tries.
Guys scored 2
More
tries.
Yeah,
So I think the first one was Fussy, and then it was Eskom, and then he scored the last 2. You're right. Yeah,
So it's 2 bonus points away. So
Guys, 10 points from Australia is
sitting cushy.
a dream.
Yes, I'd love a ticket at Ellis Park. Just putting it out there. I'd love a ticket to go to Ellis Park because that's gonna be nicer.
Guys, whoever's listening, you must know. We'd
No, I was
love
talking
4
to you.
tickets.
I was talking to you.
Oh, you with me? Boss, you know what to do. You know what to do. You know what to do. So, guys, I still want to talk about the ballsiness of Rassie Erasmus making 10 changes within the week. I think we were talking on the group to say, listen, I was a bit worried because I hadn't watched Grobler play in the green and gold. I watched him in the Bulls, you know. Nokia, who was injured last week,
he's
remember?
gonna have a couple of caps.
He's going to have a lot of caps for the box, eh?
He
does
yeah.
a lock's job, sorry for cutting.
No, he does. Dude, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
He does not the fancy stuff. Franco Mostard. He reminds me of that, and he's a worker. He's just a team man. You're gonna blink, he's gonna have a couple of test caps, man.
So obviously, Leon, the championship
Yeah.
was always going to be between us and the All Blacks.
True.
So I don't think we would have had these 10 changes if the All Blacks didn't lose.
Yeah.
So I think
worth a
immediately
gamble.
when they lost, Rassie was like, I don't have
do
to
that.
wait for the
Yes,
game against
yes,
Argentina.
yes.
So let me
Put
play
in
with
these
the
guys, yeah.
Yeah.
And you also rest the other guys. Now they've got like a 2-week rest.
Oh no, they were ready for that
Drinkers.
part. Yeah.
They wanted to go, we're going to the fight already.
Finish up.
But he's always tried to do that there. Remember that there was a time where the guys had one more test to play in South Africa, then he sent another team to Australia.
Yes,
to
yes,
meet
yes,
with
yes,
him.
yes, yes.
So
Australia
the
will play
whole-
there.
That whole building of depth, and gents, you can say anything. A Krapi needed a game like that.
Yes.
Like a dirty, you spoke about Sasha. The other guys are more experienced. Fassi, see, how's that dive, man? You could dive on the 22 and still land there.
But I don't know what's it with the rugby ball that knows it, like, because that ball was on the floor.
And then
That's
it
just
goes
when
up,
his
boom.
Basket, but he opened up like just. And he played a full 80.
Yeah. I was happy. I also saw Pollard second half.
That's center, no?
Yeah. Money came on as well.
Gents, how scary is that depth there?
Dude.
They still a seer.
It's so bad though.
The 10 show.
Australian broadcasting. I don't know what network. They are so bad. No announcements. Who's in? Who's going out? Highlights. No, like they don't care. But they don't repeat
So, like,
anything. It's just so bad.
They're bitter though. So I was reading.
No, I don't think they're better. They just. I think they got Soto TV to go do it. I don't know.
So I think
think
it's
it was
Fox
bad,
TV that does it there, bro.
No, dude, it was so bad. There was a cross kick. I'm thinking, is that Money? When did Money jump in? Like,
Oh, they didn't say anything on there.
they didn't say. I'll just see people walking in. Like I don't know who, because there was. I don't know.
But channel, why are you listening to Super Sport? I mean,
I was watching Super Sport. Yeah. Yeah. So check. What's his name? Pollard was in.
Yeah.
Money was in. What's it? Fassi was still playing.
yeah,
So I
I
don't know
think
who.
Grant was in as well. Grant
So
Williams.
who's who in the zoo? I don't know whether Pollard was playing at 12 or Pollard was playing at 10. I don't know. Can you guys explain since you guys were watching?
You spoiled by
Yeah,
Super Sport.
yeah.
Spoiled by spoiling.
Pollard was playing at 12, Money at 10.
At 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Grant Williams came on as well, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I'm 9.
Yeah, at 9. Yeah. So the one thing I wanted to discuss with you guys is
That's it, yeah.
Australian rugby. I was reading an article in Australia.
In trouble, no?
They're in a lot of trouble. So if you know, Australia and England are very linked together, right? So rugby in England.
Okay.
Yeah, they report to the Queen. Okay. So rugby in those countries is played by private schools.
Oh, you mean the number
Yes.
of...
So that's why I'm going to that. So in Australia, they made rugby so privileged that now the public school guys are like, if you guys, we're not going to play this thing. That's where the shortage comes in. And then people want to play rugby league. They want to play Aussie football. They want to go play cricket. So they're in a lot of trouble, gents. The depth is not coming in. And Joe Smith is a good coach. Well, for me, he's a very good coach.
He's very smart because with that, I think it was what he did there. He knew the bomb squad was coming, and then with HIA, they're like, listen, yeah, well, you don't have to go in. Let's put it. But how's that fair though? Like I don't think I think.
They're crooked.
They crooked, man. I think if somebody does that, if somebody does that, I think you must play with 14 men.
actually thought about something.
Because think about it, Rugs. If the All Blacks decide, okay, cool, we're gonna do the same thing that they did, but instead of putting in a lock, we'll put Sam Kate. Now they've got like 4 loose forwards. What do we do now? What do we do? Like, how do you you take away the scrums? Yes, it worked out well against Australia, but they're like number 9 in the world. Yeah. So what's going to happen if they say, like, in order for us to counter this
to take away that,
let's take away their scrum, and what do you do?
But I don't think the All Blacks would do that because they've got a pretty strong scrum against the rest of the world, except for South Africa.
Yeah.
Except for us.
Yeah. Then what stops them from doing that? Like, especially in the last 20 minutes, it's like, oh, dude, yes, it could be a serious case, like a serious case.
But it could also be
But it could also be like
I'm jippering the system, so that the
just
penalties are done.
Choose a team that if a prop gets injured, then what?
No, but you have to have two props on the bench.
So what happened on Saturday?
No, I think those props got injured. Then they just ran out of props.
Remember, Zola, you're on the bench. You have
It's
a
a good
prop.
trick, though.
You have a prop
It's a good trick.
hooker, prop. Sometimes 2 locks or a lock, and then Lucy's either a 9 or someone who can play. 10, you guys are backline players. You all know who's in the backline.
No, it was a very good trick, and if they had a good team, they could have actually.
The guys on the field, they could have used it as an advantage.
See how bad it. So if your surname is Noah and it's raining,
And then you get injured.
no, and
Shame,
you missed a kick because they could have won the first half.
Yeah,
it
could have been 12,
they could
12,
have
12, 11.
Poor guy.
But guys, it was, you know what, I think the rain made it easy for them. Just like the next game, we're about to tell about. The rain in New Zealand versus Argentina. I really thought the Aussies were going to do something. And Zola, I told you last week that they disrespected them. This week, when they did the haka, I said, these guys are going to win.
That's how it works. Correct me if I'm wrong. You just don't get a couple of pounds just J.
You said that last week.
Yeah, you have
to earn it.
To earn it. Like, that's why the only country that has faced a couple of pounds more than...
Because we're the biggest rival.
So we're going to get it now because you beat them in the finals.
No, but we're going to get it here and in Cape Town.
Yeah, because you're going to beat them again, yeah.
But Zola, I want to ask you this. Why didn't New Zealand do this, what Rassie did? You thrashed these guys the first game, so that the second game is much easier, so that you start preparing for South Africa. Now you want to lose to Argentina, no points.
It was a good wake-up call for them, but then also goes back to what Rugga was saying last week.
Underestimate them,
is that
They're
the
good
country on the up. It's just also again, when you play against the All Blacks, you give everything on the day. So if you can do it 2 weeks in a row, it's just too. And also again, I think the guys are just celebrating too much.
But I'm happy for them, man.
But squad depth as well. Apart from South Africa, they can bring in your Nokias, your Krappies, Lucanio Arm came in, yeah. No other country can do that where that week, let's rest these guys, because your championship is long.
It is, bro. It is.
Because I was checking out the fixtures. It's the 2 New Zealand games. Then we go to Argentina. Yeah,
No,
this
my
week they're not
birthday is
playing.
a bye.
Yeah. Then it's a 2 New Zealand games. Then we go to Argentina, coming again. So it's a long tournament.
Listen to this, and then I think it's like 2 or 3 weeks. Then the end of the year tour starts again.
Yeah, see.
So from the start, it's a good 11, 14 weeks.
Just
They play.
rugby.
Yeah, just rugby.
And imagine you need a big squad to continuously win, play at a high level, because everyone wants to win every game.
Yeah.
This is true. To that winning, I still wasn't impressed with the All Blacks, James. I'm not sold.
You don't like Razor, no?
No, listen. I like Razor. I like when he does the break dance at the Olympics and score 0. You know. But I'm not convinced. There's no generational talent. There's no Jono. There's no Tana Umanga. You know, all the legends. Guys, if you look at that squad right now, who sticks out besides Adi Savia for me? Avi Savia, you know, he's legend. eighth man, obviously. But besides that, guys, there's no generational talent. There's no vision of saying, listen, this is how the All Blacks are going to play under Razor. They got a team like Argentina. You know, the Latin flair was there, Alice, but they couldn't do it 2 weeks in a row. If they get a Bok team like that, gents, I'm telling you now, Lord hear me, we're going to thrash them.
But I think you could be right, Leon, in terms of they haven't, and I stand to be corrected, they haven't won a junior title for a long time.
Yeah.
And we spoke about it last week with why the Currie Cup is crucial for a country in terms of blooding in.
You know, it's a
all
weird thing.
those.
I think the last time they won a junior championship or whatever was when these current Oaks were playing. And these Oaks have played this whole team for a very long time. It's just, and they haven't been winning stuff. The current...
The succession plan, we spoke about succession
so,
plan. Yeah.
So also, again, they're in a situation where...
They're in a pickle, yeah.
Like, you know, do these guys... Like, so, it's like, you take Richie Maunga, he's out now. He's gone overseas. Like,
Who's the next guy?
Yeah, who's the next guy that's gonna?
And Mackenzie, how old is Mackenzie?
He's 29.
Yeah, it's the
He's
same
29,
age as...
so
Yeah, it's the same
29.
age
you
as-
need a younger kid.
Think about it, yeah.
To get, yeah.
And with the All Blacks, there's always been... they don't, like, for a fact that they don't keep wings for more than 2...
Yes, yes,
But
yes,
now
yes.
these Blacks have been playing for
a while, bro.
For a while.
Yeah.
Like, that's one position
And
for the
they-
All Blacks where you can't...
and they-
like, if you're lucky to play 2 World Cups, like, you know, because there's always somebody else that's better than you, that's, you know...
Could you say Super Rugby was actually New Zealand's Currie Cup?
Yeah.
And because they're such a small nation, and it allowed them to put their best of their best into the system of Super Rugby. And now that that's gone, they don't get that Currie Cup sort of succession of like.
And Space, you also have to, I mean, the game has changed in terms of now people are chasing money in your Japan, in your France and whatnot. So we have to remember, even when with SA, I think we went through it as well, 2018, 2017, where guys were, the guys, they're like, listen, I'm 18 years old at Craving Week, I might as well go to France, get money, you check, so that commercial, that's why, back to my point last week, what I forgot, that's why winning is important. Because if you're a winning brand, you attract the money. Now, all of a sudden, the sponsors, everyone wants to sponsor you guys.
And the jersey becomes expensive. The
Literally,
actual jersey.
literally.
Yeah, because now I'm 18. There's big money. I know the racing has been offering Ox and all these Ox big money to move it. 3 times what they're getting at the Sharks. And they say like, no, I want to play for the Box. I want to play for the Box. Like, guys, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, what?
And New Zealand has this, remember back in the day, we used to say we don't choose overseas players. They still have that policy even now. They're losing a Richie Mwanga because of that policy. They've lost all these other guys. Yes, the guy's like, listen, I'm 20, whatever, late 20s. I've played for the All Blacks for a while. I've been to 2 World Cups, failed 2 World Cups. You know what I'm saying? Let me go coin it and support my family.
But you know what's crazy about that? Even if they decide to open the borders, who else can they bring back?
Just Richie Mwanga.
That's it. And when we open the
There
tabs,
should be more, man. There should be more in Japan. There should be.
Probably, but
yes, there's
Sam
enough.
Kane came back from Japan now. As well.
Yeah, there's enough play, but then to start for the All Blacks,
Oh, yeah.
not the. Yeah, I know Lima Sapwanga is still playing, but Kenny.
But,
Yeah,
but they have to. You're right. They have to revisit that whole thing with how they have to look at their thing and say, listen, somehow, somewhere, they need South Africa in there.
dude, it's crazy. Like every second from Quaid, they're like, damn, I miss those tours in SA. And then you have Lima Supawanga say like, listen, hey, do you remember the buffets? Yeah, remember all these things.
Francois Steyn wants to go.
Yeah.
yeah,
And
he did. He said
Steyn
there's
wants to
a
go
team
there, Pumas.
that can play. Yeah.
And it's so bad, like you never know what you have until it's gone. They had a schoolboy team in, I think it's participating in one of the Cape schools, like, you know, but the whole school was like, oh, it's so nice to be here. It's crazy how these people love their rugby. And those are the kind of things that we used to say about the All Blacks. Like, oh, so it's like rugby is like a religion in this place. Now South Africa's gone, and guess what we're doing? We're just winning, and we're going back. Getting a three-peat.
You spoke about the URC, how tough the URC is. If you saw the weather this past weekend,
Oh, ideal
in terms
for
of playing in that weather and stuff like that, you need that kind of education. Remember how bad we were the first time we went to the URC? All the South African teams were getting tickets because now you're playing in the rain and whatnot. But after a year, then South Africans are like, okay, this is how you, and an average player, and when I say average player, like, but a player that's, no,
I don't say, don't mention names, bro.
no, a player that's playing for I won't mention, like probably now you're complaining about Vietnam, the young team that they have now. But that's how he learns. So in 2 years' time, yes, it hurts now, but in 2 years' time, that player is better.
They're going to remember the pain and how we play through
You
this.
become better and you learn. And unfortunately, gents, you can read about rugby, you can look, you only learn on the pitch.
No doubt.
By doing.
No doubt.
And that's how you get better.
And Razor's about to get a baptism of fire in Gauteng.
And Johanna, with the All Blacks, and we saw how big it was. You were on their case, and probably in New Zealand they were on their case. The brand has to win, but at the same time now to remedy what you were talking about, now he has to blood those new players to become a Richie Moanga and whatnot. It doesn't happen
overnight, right?
Yeah, but now you still have to win and blood players.
Oh, it's tough being you guys as coaches.
Oh, no, yeah, dude. I'm struggling. Yeah, the Pirates Grand Challenge show. It's tough when you're a coach.
I feel for you. It's tough, because I think, and it's my personal opinion, Razor was like, listen, I've been winning at the Satyrs. I've got a winning formula. But now, it's Super Rugby, you're playing all those little minnows, and then you get a team like Argentina who have players who are playing in Europe now. So now they're used to those tough conditions, they tougher players, and then for me, what does Razor do, bro? What does he do? He's tried bringing back his friends, who's that winger?
The coaching staff.
Yeah, with the coaching staff, and then he's got all his boys on the pitch. But now you're like, these guys are not winning it for me at international level, but they win it at the Satyrs.
It's easy to comment.
Yeah.
It's easy to comment outside. That's not you. I'm saying, probably when Razor, everyone has like formulas. Everyone's got ideas and whatnot. You get what I'm saying? Probably when he was sitting outside, he was saying, this is what I'm going to do this. When you're in the hot seat, gents, all of a sudden, Gavin, I always could refer back to Kaizer Chiefs, but Gavin Hunt is a great coach. He's proven it at Wits, Super Sport, winning titles. Then everyone says the Chiefs' job is easy. You get in there, you're like, ooh, it's actually quite hard, yeah.
Brand and the winning.
Also, Leon, you keep saying that he still has his boys there, but who else are you going to pick? Like, where do they have the players?
They don't, Zed. They actually don't, Zed. It's the funny thing is they don't. But they've got this Super Rugby. They've got this Super Rugby that is fantastic, isn't it? So pick players from your Super Rugby that is fantastic.
Are they good enough to play?
No, they're good enough for Super Rugby. They're not good enough to come play.
That's why they
and front up Lebo, Pieter-Steph.
Now they're playing against the guys who are 9th in the world, like Boma Reds, Boma Waratahs, and all of them. Like so.
Let's take that, and that's why you said it. That's why you need a domestic competition that has a couple of South Africans, which you're not shocked. Now that kid has played against them, maybe a Cheetahs or whatnot. And
now these new kids, the first time they play against us is at a World Cup final.
Okay.
You guys want to talk about the Currie Cup? I'll sit out on this one.
Why? Is it because VP?
Oh, listen, 40. So this is the 40 club, by the way. Bulls, well done.
You know Trickus is a Stormers fan.
He's a what?
But he's from Pretoria.
He's a Stormers fan, though.
The old Stormers, though.
He's an old Stormers. He's probably a Bulls fan now. Trickus, I'll DM you again and ask.
He won that thing against Strickland, came straight to Cape Town. Oh no, URC first game.
Yeah, but because Cape Town is closer, bro.
But check it this, and that jokes aside, they blooding new guys, and they'll learn. VP. And if you see most of the teams, they blood in their next in line guys.
Bulls are doing the same, yeah.
I saw a couple of highlights with the Lions game. Jeez,
Lions
who's at
are-
6, man?
Yeah.
They got a
Lions
couple
are-
of young guys in their back line.
But this Lions Currie Cup team is different. They've got a different feel. I'm actually scared of them.
Fouls on the coaching box.
Dude,
when there's
the whole
coach
time,
high
like-
five.
The culture now, it's not the same URC team. And I'm actually scared. The only team I'm scared of in this Currie Cup as a Bulls fan is the Lions, bro.
But Leon, if you think about it, towards the end of the URC, the good things were happening. Good things were happening at Ellis Park, and it's great it's great to watch. It's great to watch. And what you said last week, there were 17 players from the.
More than so the junior structures, and you spoke about it now. Not to go back to the New Zealand thing, but you need a succession plan. You need to know who's next in line, and we spoke about the Griffins. Guti, is there a space? I think Space asked, is there a space for teams like that? But where they're gonna play, where they're gonna learn. So Currie Cup, now I see why you need competitions like this.
But this year's Currie Cup is so different. I'm loving it, bro.
Sure,
The Young Sharks team
Yeah, they
is
actually
pretty
won
good,
as well,
Yes,
The Currie Cup specialist.
Celeste, the Cheetahs, yeah. The Young Sharks team as well is pretty good, and they've got all those lighties from the under 20.
Yeah, it's they blooding in kids
You know,
early. For the
there's
future.
something happening at Viep here when all the 14s are small, scrum cap, and fast. You've got a new
19
here,
years old,
bro. Again, you guys keep.
But that's how talented, and we can talk about Cape Town, we can talk about South Africa, but there's people like that walking around just willy-nilly. And Australia would give anything to get all those guys to come play, and we have to take care of that talent. We have to nurture
We
that
have
talent.
to,
give
bruv.
opportunities.
We have to. There's so much talent. Like this Currie Cup, the players now, they have to be somehow. I wish I was in the systems. Play URC, but you see how hard URC is. Those boys, a lot of them deserve calls when they're
Also, like,
3-4 years in the game.
I think also the young ladies from the Cape, also they need to be brave enough to say, listen, to leave the Western Cape. Yeah. Listen, there's so much talent in one place, but then if I could just have a leap of faith and just go play for UJ, go play for Verts, let me go to the Lions.
Stick to UJ.
Yeah, let me. Let me.
Come to UJ,
so we can have everybody, so we can have access to all the talent. Because there's so many players just sitting at home, like, I know so and so made it, but I was better than that guy, type of thing.
Then isn't the conversation a bit broader in terms of we see all these competitions, your Varsity Cup, Varsity Shield, then it goes to next in line will probably be your Currie Cup and blah, blah, blah. Now, do you see you need to keep these kids somewhere. You need to keep them busy. They need to showcase their talent somewhere to get taken by the Chikwas, then eventually maybe go to the bigger teams, your Stormers. And
I wanted to ask, when URCs are in all these juniors that we're watching at the Currie Cup level at the moment, what happens to them? Where do they play?
So back in the days, there used to be a Vodacom Cup,
Yes,
and there was under 21 Currie Cup going on when Super Rugby was on. So none of because there's no money now, and you must remember now you can only contract like 45 players in a union. So that's also another a big problem, because we were so small back in the days where it's not even Currie Cup. But under 21 Currie Cup is on, under 20 Currie Cup is on. There's Merit 8, there's Vodacom, So now some of these works, if you don't have if you're not studying, you just. Yeah.
So what, if they're studying, would they then play for a varsity cup?
to keep them busy, but that's why club rugby is very crucial as well.
That's where I'm coming with that, yeah.
I mean, club rugby is competitive, Jit. You play against, we'll speak about Joburg, you play against Pirates, yeah. That's
Diggers, yeah.
Sorry to cut you.
Diggers, where are they? Yeah, they play
Diggers
the
in
senior
Randburg,
grandchildren.
yeah.
Yeah,
In
in
Randburg.
Randburg, yeah.
Sorry, guys. Back in my day when I was playing, club rugby, like, it was one of those, like, okay, we're gonna pitch up. They'll be tough in the first
20.
30, and then after that, we're just gonna run away with it. But now,
it's tough.
Look at the news, like, geez, did Rugga lose? What's so the club?
Did they just lose to Pirates?
No, you go to Ramfontein. Hey, you
know,
know, Ramfontein night on a Friday, 9 o'clock. It's
With a hard pitch there as well.
kid that you got, and you know his pedigree. He comes from a big school. Yes, see, they under those lights and those worms. I said, this
Some
big,
patches are dark there.
and the ref doesn't see some other stuff. No, but like you need that, and that's why it's crucial for club rugby. Guti, where else is he gonna get tougher? He experiences that. He becomes a better player.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see those stories though. Like, say, I never played for university. After
for
school,
club
I played
rugby.
and I made it into, because back in the days it used to work like that. There would be guys who played for Alberton straight into the Lions side.
John Mitchell did that when you
Which
at the
James,
Lions.
that's how he made it.
So it'd be nice to have those stories, or like a newspaper that's actually that's going to focus on just a club rugby too. Just to know who's coming in, who's going out.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's and I'm now pulling a Leon on you. Super happy. That's why a double can go fetch for his Currie Cup, go fetch, because it doesn't in Cape Town club rugby.
So Cape Town has the biggest club rugby in the world.
In the world,
Yeah,
like club
in the world.
rugby
Cape
clubs,
Town,
and
yes.
and it's huge.
So many clubs.
I know in Durban with Rovers and all that stuff, most of the Sharks players and
They
stuff.
closer, because there's no big university around also as well. So club rugby is their feeder. But it'd be nice to just read about these boys and find out
who's where.
Yeah, who's where. and stuff.
I'd actually like to come watch you guys play club rugby versus the club rugby side, and then we shoot from there. Hopefully you win that day.
Jeez, that was yes, that was left field. I was about to say you can come in and go.
But anyway, guys, I saw something this week, man, about the women rugby.
Yeah,
In terms of, I think SA.
you're going professional, yeah.
Yes. Correct me if I'm mistaken. On a contract,
of
150.
Yeah, and then what I love about it, Leon, is that at least the chats are there.
Yeah.
In terms of, see, gents, giving equal opportunities to everyone. So I think it's a good idea. Someone has to think about it, how it's going to work and stuff like that, the nitty-gritties. But we're moving in the
conversation is
right,
there.
in the right
It's Women's
direction.
Month,
No, we love it. Do we have enough women playing rugby in terms of those contracts? If it's 150.
So I think maybe that 150, I don't know, and this is where I'm a bit hazy. But like, we went to their Craven Unique here at JP.
Yeah.
And the amount of young girls that are playing.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
It's gonna pick up, man.
It's a beautiful thing.
It's gonna get better. And you always set your 150, 200, you set it very high. So at least when you don't achieve it,
When you fall at 100.
Yeah, you check. So
But what I like,
good thing.
what I like about that is that if once the ladies are playing rugby, they don't have to have a job
Day
outside
job,
of rugby. It means rugby is going to be the main thing. You know what I'm saying? Which is beautiful. Shout out to SA Rugby for doing that. It's Women's Month, you know. We love to see it. Shout out to the Daisies again, man. Shout out.
They're the only union that I think, and they are staying corrected, but they're the only union that I know of that got contracted players like ladies.
Yes.
Kind of thing.
So the ladies are getting paid a fair amount.
That's a
hopefully.
job, man.
Yeah.
We saw the final. Jeez, man. They go in a gym. It's a full-time gig. You know, they've taken it seriously, so that's good.
Well done, boo.
But gents, it's been a beautiful week of sport weekend. You know, Zola, well done. You called it. You said
3 out of 3.
3 out of 3. You know,
Like I said, if you're a betting man,
you know, if you're a betting man,
You know
this
this
week.
week? Bet against us, against Australia.
No, I didn't do that.
You did.
No, hold on. I've got 2 tickets.
a week from hell.
Oh, so there's
I've
a
got
tick-
2 tickets. There's a ticket that says Australia and there's a ticket that says South Africa, because the ticket that said Australia was like, if you put 1,000 rand, you'll win 7,000 rand. That changes. That 7,000 rand changes my whole week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
could have
James,
changed your week.
At Australia one, it would have changed my week. But you know, I'm excited. It's a bye week, so it gives us time to concentrate on Currie Cup and women rugby and club rugby this weekend.
Almost
It's
actually go
on.
to Ellis Park sometime.
And celebrate my 40th.
It's his 40th on Saturday.
Didn't you promise us that what's going to happen when you're 40?
I'm turning 40. this
Yeah, what did
weekend.
you say when you
So I
were
spoke
40?
to Russ, he's like, I need a buy, so I forget about these classes.
What did you say it's going to happen when you turn 40?
Yeah, man.
No, but
You've
it'll
been
be
singing
nice.
for 20 years now. You've been saying that.
Thank you guys for watching our show. Please like and subscribe to all our social media platforms. Thank you. The comments, we love the comments, the feedback that you. Yeah, let's read the comment. Yeah, there's one comment that's talking about you that says like you.
Yeah. I've been complaining.
you like
These
a-
people see it out there.
Yeah, that you.
Nah, listen, we really appreciate the feedback.
feedback is good.
Yeah, and I saw the comments saying,
Yeah, you worked for Outsurance at one time, so you were just directing traffic.
So that's like an ad. Have you seen that?
okay, let's not promote,
the
let's
Checkers
not promote
60-60.
other companies. I work for another company.
Never know.
Yeah, but guys, we like it. As I said last week, 10,000 followers on Instagram. It's beautiful. Remember, we still got Twitter.
Yeah, I'm going to use the correct terminology. Thanks for the subs. I don't know. So it looks like everybody says that. Like I checked, I'm like, oh, so you don't say like subscribe. Like,
There was a new comment that said, "Oh, this is so refreshing. You just got yourself a new sub." You know what a sub is, right?
No, Currie, you told me last week. I'm learning so many things. Yesterday I heard, I was taking care of the under-21s. I heard a new thing. I don't know if it's new, it could be old. Plastic energy. And the boys
Oh no, I heard it from
plastic
Bongi. I heard it from
is
Bongi
it?
on Chasing the Sun 2.
Yes, dude, I'll get it. I don't have time. I don't have time to watch TV. No plastic energy. I was like, yes, boys, yes. What's plastic energy?
it's that when you.
Fake.
It's fake energy. Yeah,
Diluted.
yeah, and then you're gonna
Oh,
scrum against us. Yeah. But guys,
learning.
keep watching, keep subscribing. We appreciate every one of yous. We love you.
Ke Mapantsula, ah?
Rugby,
And the A is not silent.
Okay, sorry.
boom.
Thanks for reminding me.